The sun began its descent beyond the horizon, casting an eerie twilight upon the quaint village of Ruller. Nestled amidst dense forests and surrounded by mist-covered hills, the village held an air of mystery that had intrigued many travelers over the years. It was said that Ruller had a dark secret, concealed within its old stone walls. Lisa, an intrepid adventurer with an insatiable curiosity, decided to visit Ruller to uncover the truth behind the village's enigmatic reputation. Armed with a map and a heart filled with anticipation, she embarked on her journey. As she approached the village, Lisa couldn't help but notice the unusual silence that hung in the air. There were no children playing, no laughter echoing through the streets. The houses stood abandoned, their windows shattered and covered in cobwebs. It was as if time had come to a standstill in Ruller. Undeterred by the ominous ambience, Lisa pressed on, determined to unravel the village's secrets. She reached the village square, where an ancient well stood, its moss-covered stones telling tales of forgotten wishes. Cautiously, she leaned over the well's edge, peering into the darkness below. Suddenly, a chill ran down Lisa's spine. The water in the well rippled, and a whisper crept through the air, barely audible. "Leave," it seemed to say, "leave before it's too late." Ignoring the unsettling warning, Lisa continued her exploration. She wandered through the empty streets, her footsteps echoing eerily against the dilapidated buildings. Each house she entered told a story of desolation and despair, with remnants of lives once lived now scattered in disarray. In one particularly weathered house, Lisa discovered a hidden cellar door. Intrigued, she descended into the depths below. The air grew thick, and the walls seemed to close in around her. Candles flickered in the dim light, casting grotesque shadows upon the cold stone floor. As she explored further, Lisa stumbled upon an ancient book, its pages yellowed with age. The text described a curse that had befallen Ruller, casting the village into eternal darkness. It spoke of an otherworldly being, a creature that feasted on emotions and drained the life force from its victims.
Subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for notification.
A sudden realization dawned upon Lisa. The village's eerie silence, the absence of love and joy, Ruller had become a haven for this insatiable entity, feasting on the emotions of its inhabitants, leaving them cold and empty. Her heart raced with fear, and she knew she had to escape. But as she turned to leave, a sinister presence filled the room. Shadows twisted and writhed, coalescing into a figure that seemed both corporeal and ethereal. The creature, adorned in tattered garments, bore an expressionless face and eyes devoid of emotion. It lunged toward Lisa, its frigid touch sending shivers down her spine. She fought against the creature's grip, desperately trying to break free. Panic welled up within her, and she summoned every ounce of strength to resist its icy grasp. In that moment of desperation, Lisa realized that the creature's power lay in its ability to feed on emotions. Determined, she focused on the one emotion it couldn't drain from her, her aromantic nature, her indifference to romantic love. With a surge of resolve, Lisa channeled her aromantic identity, pushing back against the creature's influence. The being recoiled, unable to draw sustenance from her emotions. Slowly, its strength waned, and it dissipated into a mist, vanishing into thin air. Exhausted but triumphant, Lisa emerged from the cellar, the curse of Roller broken. As Lisa emerged from the cellar, the curse of Roller broken. As she stepped out into the moonlit village square, a soft breeze carried the scent of flowers and the distant sound of laughter. The village, once desolate and devoid of life, began to stir with renewed energy. Word of Lisa's courageous triumph spread throughout Roller, and the villagers emerged from their homes, their eyes filled with gratitude and newfound hope. The children returned to the streets, their laughter echoing through the night, and the once abandoned houses came alive with flickering lights. In the days that followed, Roller transformed into a vibrant community once again. The villagers, freed from the clutches of the creature, embraced life with a renewed passion. They celebrated their liberation with music, dancing, and stories of their shared struggle. Lisa, now hailed as a hero, found solace and acceptance among the villagers. They admired her strength and resilience, not only in conquering the curse, but also in her steadfast belief in her own identity as an aromantic individual. Over time, the memory of the dark entity that had plagued Roller faded into a distant nightmare. The village flourished, and visitors from far and wide were drawn to its newfound charm and warmth. But deep within their hearts, the villagers never forgot the sacrifices made by Lisa, who had saved them from eternal emptiness. As for Lisa, her journey in Roller had taught her the power of self-acceptance and the strength that lies within embracing one's true nature. She left the village with a profound sense of fulfillment, carrying the knowledge that she had not only conquered her own fears, but had also brought light to a place consumed by darkness. Years later, tales of Lisa's bravery and the reawakening of Roller continued to be passed down through generations. The village became a symbol of resilience, a reminder that even in the face of the most malevolent forces, the human spirit could prevail. And though Lisa herself had moved on to new adventures, her time in Roller remained etched in her heart forever. It was a reminder of the bonds forged through adversity, and the power of one individual's courage to change the course of an entire community.
Please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for notification.